ladies and gentlemen, this is Artez and welcome to another episode of Battlefield Play4Free PTE First Look. Today we'll be looking at the MP5 and the G53 once again in Phase 2 of Engineer Weapon Testing. If you haven't seen Phase 1 of Engineer Weapon Testing, I will post an annotation right now on the screen so you guys see what happened in that Phase 1, the changes, my thoughts, my analysis, you know, just the basic information on what happened in Phase 1, the tweaks we made, you know, that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy that episode, and I hope you enjoy this one as well. I think I'm going to do this one fairly quickly because the changes to these weapons were, I guess you could say, minor, or there's only a few. They actually left the AS val alone as it is from what it was in Phase 1. They didn't do any tweaks to it. Now in Phase 2, so I think they just left it alone as it is, which is not bad. I think it was already good enough in Phase 1. But now we're going to start with the MP5. There's only one, a slight deviation increase, and you might be thinking, what, another deviation increase? But when I say slight, I mean slight. I saw the factor, and they only increased it by, I think, a factor of 0.02. So the deviation is not going to be that much. It's probably going to, it's most likely going to look like the same as it did in Phase 1. So, you know, we're going to try that out by just testing Phase, full auto. As you can see here, I would say that's fairly average, fairly good for full auto, and not even control. Control the recoil, but yeah, it's not bad. The radius is pretty circular, and all the shots fit within that radius. So now we're going to try tap firing, see how that looks like. So as you can see here, it looks very tight, an even smaller radius. The other one was like pretty big. This one's very small, but that's due to tap firing. So to be honest with you guys, I think the deviation on this thing, I mean, it's the same thing, pretty much the same as it was in Phase 1. They did increase it, but of course very slightly. It's barely noticeable, really. So really my analysis on this is that the MP5 is good to go. Any other changes to it will just make it, in my opinion, probably even underpowered. But with this slight change, I mean, the MP5 is still going to be good and very accurate with attachments. Even with without attachments, it's still very accurate, I feel. So, you know, not a bad thing. Now we're going to move on to the G53 fairly quick. There is more changes to this one, and let's begin with the mag size decrease from 29 to 25, as you can see on the screen. And that's one suggestion I had made in my first video of Phase 1. I guess, I don't know, well, no, I did put it in the feedback from the forum, so. And a lot of people said that too, that they needed to decrease the mag size. So they did it from 29 to 25, which is they deducted 4 bullets from each mag, so it's going to be okay now. Another thing, recoil increase, and I think this is a general recoil increase. I think they increased it up and left and right as well, like both. So, you know, a general recoil increase. They've also tweaked the damage, and they've lessened the damage at close range, but they added more damage on medium and long range. But you might think if they lose some on close range, it's not going to be as effective. But that's not the case. It was just too high on close range. So they just lowered it down by, like, I think it was 2. So, you know, you're still going to be able to take down guys in close quarters with the G53 very efficiently still. So, you know, that's nothing to worry about. So yeah, guys, the only thing we'll be able to notice now is, of course, the mag size and the recoil. So let's see how that works out. Oh, sorry. As you can see, I did a little kind of aim down sight. I mean, went out of sight on accident. A few bullets came up here, but mostly it's up here. I would say it's still very accurate. The recoil is still very easy to manage. So, you know, I really don't think that's a problem. Let me do it again. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, first initial shots very accurate, but then after that the shots deviate a lot. But that was, of course, from Phase 1, I think. Now let's gonna do tap fire. Oh, that was, I don't know why I did that. So as you can see here, the bullets are very accurate, I would say a very small radius here. So, you know, yeah, my analysis on this is that the G53 is good to go. So to be honest with you guys, I mean, the engineered weapons didn't really need, well, at least supposedly overpowered weapons didn't really need a huge change. So I think they're gonna leave the MP5 and the G53 as they are now in phase 2. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this series of episodes, please leave a like. If you might like my videos in general, please subscribe. Thank you once again. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.